God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is JR, and you have tuned in to the JR Wisdom channel. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos. With that being said, let's hop right into it. So guys, today I'm doing something a little different than usual. There's been something happening with one of my videos in particular, and it's hit social media. And it's kind of funny how the story happened, but it's in reference to Clarence NYC and Queen Naija, who have that, I believe it's the royalty. Y'all don't destroy me by saying this. I think it's they have a travel family channel, lifestyle channel, or whatever, the royalty family or royal family, something along those lines. Don't kill me. But anyway, so just to bring you guys up to speed a little bit, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on the situation. About a couple days ago, I just started that video that I had. I've done a video where I covered Clarence's father almost 4 years ago. I had no idea at the time that was his father, and I don't even think that he was, who he was now in terms of Clarence and Queen Naija. So I covered this video, and like a lot of my videos, I'm not like a huge YouTuber. I still don't get that many views, for whatever reason, but maybe I'm not that good of a YouTuber, but you guys are watching anyway. So I noticed this video in my analytics, kept getting more and more views. So I'm just like, okay, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And then it kept going up and higher and higher. And for somebody like me, when I see 60 views from a video, especially an older video, I'm like, okay. But this one, it shot up to a few hundred in an hour, then 1,000, then 1,500. And I'm like, hold on, what's going on? And I seen people commenting and, saying things. They were throwing out the name Tina and, Batman and all this stuff like that. Keep in mind, when we do videos, a lot of us as content creators, especially when they're years old, we don't really remember what all we say in these videos. We may remember the general topic, but I know me, I don't know what's going on. I didn't even go back and watch the video till just now, just so I can do this video. But I kept seeing people mentioning Tina and this and that, and it was almost like they were referencing a talk show or something. I don't watch Clarence NYC. I don't watch Queen Naija. I just seen them, in the news every now and then or on social media. So I'm just like, what is everybody talking about? What is everybody talking about? Like, who are these names, so on and so forth? And they kept saying Tina, Tina, Tina. And I'm just like, okay. So I just asked a question to somebody, and they gave me a backstory that I guess Tina, who's Tina Frost, who's Queen Naija's sister, happened to, I guess, share my video or something on her Instagram page. Which, shout out to you, Tina Frost, if you're watching this video. I appreciate you, giving me up on a few subs and a few more of you guys who happen to come across my channel. I never saw the video, but I guess she shared it, which I appreciate it, in reference to, I guess, this whole feud she has going on with her sister and Clarence and their mother involved along with their brother, being that, I guess, Queen Naija, are no longer talking to them or acting indifferent. And they're taking this whole thing to social media. And I guess Clarence is doing videos, responding to her, so on and so forth. And people have mixed opinions about both of them, about them airing dirty laundry out and all this stuff. And, people are taking sides. I mean, somebody even made a meme of me, which you probably see on the screen right now. I'm about to show you guys. Somebody made a meme of me, which I've seen before, which I thought was kind of funny, but it's all in good fun. But basically, these two young ladies are going back and forth in reference to putting each other's business out. And I guess from Queen Naija's standpoint, according to what Tina Frost is saying, is that she cut them off. She cut the mother off. She's not who she says she is. She's telling lies. She bought her mom a car, but no longer talks to her anymore. Doesn't support her anymore. She no longer has a relationship with her son. Well, both of her children, actually. But she no longer has a relationship with CJ, who was the child she had with Chris Sales. And since her and Clarence have been together, they've had another child named Legend, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess throughout this time, the biggest theme with this is that when you have toxic family, it can be on both sides. It can be where a family member basically is just always negative. Some of you may have experienced this as well. You know, that whenever some people put up with it, you know what I mean? Some people will continue to put up with it. And what you see on the outside could be years of things dealing with BS and trauma and foolishness. And it just comes to a head at some point. I think in this part, with the son graduating, CJ graduating from kindergarten, Chris Sales said he didn't know basically that his son was graduating. But I think even Tina said, as well as Clarence, was like, you know, you knew. But anyway, why would we invite you if you're calling my girlfriend or whatever bees and, you know, calling her out her name and things like that, but you want an invitation? And I guess at the same time, I don't watch his show, but I'm hearing that he's tearing down Chris, you know, on some of his videos. If I'm not mistaken. At the end of the day, all this stuff is a persona. What you see with these celebrities at the end of the day, it's all a persona, you know, mudslinging contest back and forth. And if you know, indulge in it, then you're just going to become part of that circus. What you observe, and the same thing with you guys, there's nothing wrong with watching it because they're putting their life on blast. They're putting their life for you to see. They're making money off it. They're being compensated for it. But what you observe, you participate in. And I know a lot of people are invested in both sides. Some people are rooting for Tina. Some people are rooting for Queen Naija. Some people are, you know, rooting for Clarence. And some people are rooting for Chris Sales. You know, some people got a lot of negative stuff to say about Clarence, saying he's a deadbeat, he's a bum, you know, he's a sugar baby. Queen Naija came and got him from out of his mom's basement in the Bronx. You know, he's living off of her. He's leeching off of her, blah, blah, blah. But supposedly he was the man of her dreams. And hey, it is what it is. But back to what I was saying, in terms of toxic family, many people endure it for years, putting up with foolishness, just thinking it's okay. And it becomes the norm. It becomes the status quo for someone to call you out of your name, to insult you every time they see you, but you accept it because it's family. But really it's tearing you up inside, you know, and it's tearing you down. You should never spend your time around someone that you, like, your energy just goes down, your frequency just drops whenever you're around them. You should never be around that type of person. And especially, you know, you guys, you patch up with people all the time, but if someone's willing to air out your dirty laundry, to talk bad about you, to say negative things, why would you ever want to be around that person? I don't care how many apologies comes about with it. You know what I mean? This stuff is completely uncalled for. When you're famous, obviously, sometimes it makes things much, 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 much more worse. But like I said, negativity sells faster, drama sells faster. That's why the sensationalism of the internet, of YouTube, going at someone's throat gets the views, so on and so forth. And that's probably why I'm still like not so much. I'm still a baby YouTuber, but I don't know what my thing is. I'm all over the place in terms of this whole YouTube stuff. So that's my thoughts on it. You know, they say love conquers all. It might, you know, but I think money and attention is the root of all evil. It's going to destroy families. It has been the destroyer of families. And sometimes, you know, Tina was saying something like Clarence is making a concerted effort to make sure that Queen alienates the family, or he alienates Queen from her family so that he's able to be in full control, where she's completely dependent on him, which is some things families say. Sometimes it may be true, sometimes it may not be true. But at the end of the day, this woman has to make her own life decisions. And if she feels that he's giving her something that the family's not, then so be it. I think she's been rocking with him for a while now. So sometimes if that's the case and there's been claims of abuse and they're saying that he's putting the beaters on her and, leaving her with bruises, making her cry on Christmas Day, making her cry in front of the kids, all kind of stuff like that. I mean, if she's still sticking around, then hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to let people be. If she's happy, she's happy. If she's unhappy, eventually either she's going to put up with it or she's going to move on. So continue to watch. We all obviously are going to continue to watch. I don't really watch it, but I guess I'll check in from now, check in on some of their videos. But we'll continue to watch as this whole beef thing continues. And, everything always goes up, just like anything in life, whether it be a chart, graph, statistics, whatever. Everything is going to reach a climax, then it's just going to drop back down. Whenever that point is, who knows? Who knows how much more stuff is going to come out? But, as long as everybody's winning and they're able to sustain, if you want to play this game with YouTube, go ahead and keep playing this game. And with that being said, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about it, man. Let me know you guys' thoughts, comment below. Let me know what you really think, is going on with the situation below. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to it. Also, stay tuned to check out those videos that I mentioned, or the previous video that I mentioned. If you haven't seen it, that I did, that I guess launched all of this in reference to, Clarence's father in the sugar daddy situation and him, doing what he did to his much younger wife. And, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. That being said, peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.